Welcome to the Class 460 Darth Vader. Darth Vader indeed. Gatwick Express hype. Hello driver, as the unit is cold you'll have to prepare it in the sidings before being able to get on your way to the Gatwick Airport Station platform. Yeah, good. Stuff, T252U5U21009221U21. I know, I've played this already. No, this isn't a new PC. I'm doing something a bit different. I don't want to call it that. Alright, let's get that up. Set the auxiliaries. Two-tone for sound. I'll do it once the train's set up. Because at the moment we've got no brakes or anything right now. Brakes are charging still. Oh, that won't work yet. There we go. Right, sound. Shouldn't be too bad. Might be a bit quiet, but we'll see how things go. Right. Oops. We'll go with it. I was going to do 978, but I clicked wrong, so we'll go with that. What's my opinion of the horn? Considering none of these trains exist, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Because I imagine the 458 ones might be a bit different. Simply because the casing's different on the train, the streamline's different, so the horn probably sounds different. Just due to the environment it's in. Right. 5U21252. What are you doing? I was going too fast for it. 5U21252. I was going too fast for it to like it. Sounds good? Excellent. Nice. Right, that's that set up. Excellent. I'm going to get this on. Well, until we get to the platform. I'm going to put that on not in service. That's it. Alright. I think we're good to go. Return to main menu. No faults. DRA off. Forwards. And let's go. To the airport. No, these were built. Ran the Gatwick Express service for about 10 years and then were rebuilt into the Class 458-5 series for South West Trains. So these trains no longer exist. They did so for just over 10 years. Right, let's head for Gatwick Airport. Someone's been practicing. Well, I've played this scenario before and I've already had practice in Quick Drive. I like this train a lot, and disclaimer was given to me by Dovetail, so you know the drill. You know the drill. Once they knew I had a new computer, they've started sending me codes again. It's like, oh, share our stuff, please. Of course I will. I enjoy Train Simulator. Driving HUDless, yes! That 1,000 score I got the last time I played this, I did so with no HUD. I'm going to try and do it again and see how it goes. So I know the speed limit's more or less 15 until we get into it. I'm going to stick it at 15. Seeing as we just come out of the depot. Well, sidings. It's not really a depot. There are a couple of bugs. This thing is so resource intensive that sounds will probably cut out every now and then. Not that one. Like external audio might cut out as we get towards London, but it's not great, but you know, considering how many features are in this thing, it's not too bad. Right. Close enough to the marker, I think. Yeah, that's close enough. Right. Let's get this on to 0092 now. 092. Enter train number and open the doors. There we go. And deregister. Yeah, I know ADOS sometimes. I haven't had that one yet. Right. 1. You. 2. No, don't do that. You push it too quickly, it doesn't... That's it. I'm too eager for GSMR. Head code 9M78. I wish, not today. Not today. It's cool that you can do that though. And there's announcements. They're very quiet, but there's announcements. That's fun. And now we wait. Because this is realistic, we've got to sit here and let passengers and luggage get on, essentially. So, how are you all doing? Hopefully well. Alright. If anyone can remember the specs I listed out earlier, do you want to put them in the chat? I don't want to keep saying them. I know people keep coming in, but that's fine. It's a beast. Beast 2.0. The original PC are called the Beast. This is the Beast 2.0. Let's put it that way. Top of the range sort of stuff. I mean, considering we're driving the Class 460, we're hitting 45 frames per second. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I'm not doing too bad. Just a bit tired. But I'm alright. Good to be back. This is realism for you. Sitting around waiting for passengers to get on. Passengers are the worst thing. They really are. It's the worst thing about the railway network is having to share it with passengers. 377s are doing their thing. Goodbye. You're the one causing. He's the one causing the red for us, because we go behind him. Essentially, not much else to do right now. Who needs exactly? You know. At the end of the day, if no passengers were on board, the trains would be lighter. Wouldn't put anywhere near as much wear and tear on the track. Wouldn't need anywhere near as much maintenance, which would cost a lot less. So it wouldn't matter if you're not making any money. Just ignore the fact the electricity bill will be through the roof as you run trains around all day. But, you know, ignore that. What time are we due to leave here? 19... what, 2.5 minutes? Thereabouts? Alright. Yes, the lost episode. That's been... that was fun when I recorded it, which is ages ago. Like, really long time ago, but we'll, you know... Oh! I can turn DRA off. Sweet. Two minutes to go. Need the countdown music. I'm not going to try and do the countdown music. I'm not going to do that at all. What was fun though is in one of my videos, live streams once, I think it was the like the London Overground extravaganza I did on the Goblin line. I did like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question thing. So in editing, after doing the live stream, I added the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. That was fun. Not sure many people noticed that because it's in the middle of a 2-hour video. Alright. And our signal's gone green. We've still got a bit more time. So let's get a external shot of this. You see? That's excellent, that is. Screenshot. You can hear the noise as well. It's looking good. Definitely looking good. You see? Yeah, it won't say Alstom because of licensing. Alstom probably said, "Nuh-uh, you're not putting our logo in here." So, in which case you've got to put something fake in. Although, to be perfectly honest, I think nothing would look better than fake. But there you go. If you're on 8 camera, it says Alstom. That's fun. It's probably something that was put in, taken out, but not taken out of this view. There you go, master key. Something to look at there, potentially. Platform duties complete. That's what I like to see. Let's shut the doors. Excellent. Right. Let's go. Green signal. 25 miles to London Victoria. Thereabouts. Takes about half an hour. The lines are a bit busy though. Speed limit is 30 miles an hour. Then 40, then 90, then 80, then 90, then 60, then 45, then 30, then 60, then 70, then 60, then 45, and 20, then London Victoria. I think. It's a bit complicated. But as it's a non-stop run, it's quite easy. You ain't got to remember where any stops are. So just take it nice and slow. I'm going to go up to 40 now. Right, is the frame rate and stuff holding up? Right, sounds are going off. Full power. Here we go. Why do I know this? Because I've been playing London to Brighton in Train Simulator since day dot. It's one of the first routes I bought for Train Simulator. It probably is the first add-on I actually... Well, it was not the first add-on, it's the first add-on route I got, and I've been playing it ever since. So I've come to learn this, and plus as well, this is, you know, including reskins, the 5th iteration of Gatwick Express rolling stock thereabouts. So I've got a lot of practice in Gatwick Express services, so I can pretty much do it without the HUD now. Well, I can do it without the HUD. If I pay attention, if I read the chat too much, might have problems, but shouldn't be too bad. Challenge with the 460 is there's a speed set button here, but it's literally disconnected. They put it in, but it was never actually sort of plugged in. It was never plugged in, so yeah, that's fun. It doesn't work. 460 never had it turned on, so you got to drive properly. Right, let's see if we can do this. Hello, Super Alps. Welcome to the first stream of many once again. Now that I'm back of sorts, sort of back. It's been some testing, but you know, some testing going on, but we're getting somewhere, I think. I've dropped over 1,500 frames this stream so far. Right, 377. Saw my first 377 at Rochester today. Now that Southeastern owns some, they're on the you know, the Rainham service. That's it. It's fun. Right. You know what we need? You know what we really need? This in the Emirates livery. And like the advertisement liveries. Yes, please. Thank you. Right. 90 miles an hour. Headset's falling off. This is a new problem I'm having today. Alright, so we just go to London Victoria now. Non-stop. It's all good. Alright. That's it. Get back up to 90. So who else has been driving the 460 then? That's a question. Who's been driving the 460? Because it's pretty, it's advanced, and it comes with a 373, which is quite nice. I haven't driven that much yet. There's not really that many scenarios for it. I want a scenario where you drag the 442 from Lovers Walk to Stewart's Lane. That'd be nice. If anyone wants to get on that. My scenario skills aren't up to the point of touching Clapham Junction yet. No way, not yet. Alright, let's put a bit of braking on. There's an 80 round the corner here. Yeah, the 185 definitely. That render looks good. Anyway, well, all their renders are going to look good. That's the point of a render. All renders can look good. Probably be unbranded though, because you know DTG have insisted that they have no TransPennine license. That's why they haven't made one so far. So if it goes onto Steam, it'll probably be an unbranded 185. Oh well. 230. The transit van of the railways. Not too bad when they're not on fire. Right. Speeding over the quarry line. At the end of the day, the 230's D stock. It'd be interesting to see the class 76. Is it 769? The Flex. That'd be cool. Seeing those around Wales. That'd be nice. That'll be interesting to see those in Arriva Trains Wales, unless Arriva don't win the next franchise of Bellio Trains Wales, where the trains are just white with green doors. That'd be great fun. Not. It'd also be interesting to see if Stagecoach won the Southeastern franchise. Southeastern Trains. That'd be interesting. Let's go shout at someone. Sounds like fun. I'm going to be shouting at my train at some point. Alright. An unannounced stream after I haven't streamed for months. 21's a fantastic number. Thank you all for turning up. It streams as wasn't announced. I started playing off start with Star Wars. Yeah, I didn't think the 185 would be available through Steam. What's it going to be best for, like Liverpool, Manchester or something? Right. Okay, just trying to read the chat and look at the speed. Interesting combination here, especially with no HUD. Especially with no HUD. Right. Live Manchester, Newcastle, York, West Coast, North. Fair enough. Fair enough. It'll be an interesting train to see, because the new TransPennine livery is quite nice, and certainly looks interesting on the 68 with no yellow front, that's for sure. When's that going to be a reskin, anyone? That'd be cool. I suppose you need the other coaches as well. I monitor chat. I've got two monitors, one on top of the other, quite literally. So I've got the game on the lower one and chat on the upper screen. So I just sort of jump between the two with my eyes, which when trying to drive without the HUD is a nightmare. That's fine. If I can get 1,000 points to still be talking to you lot, I think I should get like a medal or something, and not just Train Sim Gold medal, because I've already got that. I've already got 1,000 points on this scenario. The point is to prove I can do it twice in a row. That's the point to prove. Because I've also got to pay attention to speed limits. Alright. This bit was once a tunnel, turned into a cutting at some point. But it was once a tunnel. I think the next speed limit is down to 60 outside East Croydon, I believe, then 45, 30, 45, 60, 70. Yeah, we'll be fine. I know what I'm doing. Right, hands free, whilst I take a drink. Good old water. Reliable water. Cute imminent failure, thank you. You can turn on random faults within the 460. I haven't done that yet. I haven't tried the random faults because it could probably like throw breaker switches at you and all sorts of failures like that. That'd be good. Right. I'm still losing my headset. It's not fun. Trouble is, when you're driving the train like this as well, you don't get much opportunity to actually look outside. I know what I'm doing to go to the M1. Thank you for the vote of confidence there. Thank you. Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm driving a southern region EMU on London to Brighton. What can possibly go wrong? Now it's going to go wrong that I've said that. Screenshot time. Got to get a screenshot in there somewhere. And that looks like it will do. GWE. Yes, that's something I haven't really played GWE yet. I've had a brief look at it and stuff like that. Looks good, but yeah, not too bad. Right. I haven't had a proper play yet. Just messing around. What notch am I in? Notch 2. Okay. Six days from the Class 800 introduction. Ooh. Oh, another 460! A screenshot potential here. 2 460s. Oh, yes. This one's not in service, apparently. These are the screenshots we all want. Got to be done. You can't deny that it's got to be done. What's interesting is that this Class 460 is more detailed than some of the stuff in GWE. Or Trains Evolved in general. This has got more detail, which is, you know. But then again, you know, third-party developers can spend as long as they want on certain trains. That says 60. You know, like Smokebox spent 2 years building their FEF3 or stuff like that, you know. If Dovetail did that, a lot of people would probably be out of a job because they wouldn't be making anything, and then wouldn't be making any money. Third parties doesn't really matter as much. Alright, 60 limits up here. Hopefully we'll make it. Yeah, we'll make it. Perfect. Excellent. As we go through South Croydon. Alright, East Croydon's next, not too far away. What route am I doing? London to Brighton, of course. Only the greatest route ever. Showing its age a little bit now, but certainly one of the best. In my opinion, anyway. Right, come on, get down to 45. Get down to 45. Get down to 45. Get down to 45. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. .30's next. Come on. Trouble is when dynamic braking's on, you can't see how much brake you're applying because it doesn't show when it's when rheostatic brake applies. You can't see the brake pressure needle. So you got to try, and you can't see I can't see the handle either. So it's a bit of guesswork, but all right, 30 miles an hour. Ooh, double yellow. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Oh, 30, right on the nose. Might have lost a point there or something, but we'll see. If I get 999, I'll be getting quite annoyed. But we are now chasing a train because we've got yellows, so vigilance is key. I think the speed limit's gone up to 60. You just heard two AW. I see, right, okay. I see how that's going down for you. I always hate that. Like, if I watch a video of someone playing Train Sim and a message pops up I always click on the YouTube video to try and close the boxes. I always do that. It's like, why is it pausing the video? Oh yeah, because it's not actually train sim. I do that all the time. You're not alone. 978 points are needed. That, you know, that would be good. Right, so the speed limit is now 60. It's shortly going up to 70, but there is a train ahead somewhere. Not that far away enough though that we've got greens, so 60 it is. By the time we get up to 60, we'll probably go through the 70 board, in which case the speed limit would just be 70. Which would be nice. Nah, it's not going to be. I have to cut it off at 60. There we go, someone in the floor there. You always hit Q. Excellent, yeah. Sometimes when I'm in the... I've gone past the 70 board, haven't I? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to say yes. Sod it, I'm going to say yes. You open up, I haven't realised you got a -9. Yeah, that's what it's going to be, isn't it? That's what it's going to be. Realise there's been a temporary speed restriction of 2 miles an hour for the entire thing, and I've sailed right through it at 90. I'm comfortable in the fact the speed limit's gone up to 70 now, though. He says. But yeah, if I'm in a real train... Right, that might be a tiny bit of score loss. If I'm in a real train, every now and then I might... you know, my finger might twitch every time I hear the AWS from the cab. That's always fun. Like, Q! Oh, no, 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 I'm not driving this one. Alright. Thank you for the compliments. I have seen Class 465, yes, I have. I've seen the sound enhancements and such. I need to get them into this. I need to get them onto this computer. That's something I have yet to have done. All right, still looking good. Ding. All right. Mod fail. Excellent. Bumpy track. I think we just ran something over. All right. Double yellow. Real trains don't, well, they've got keypads such as over here, but I don't think there's QWERTY keyboards inside. Right, so we are now approaching another train, so I've got to be careful on the old got to be careful on the speed here, although we seem to be chasing it now. So we'll just stick it at 55, probably in front of a stopping service. Okay. Someone say QWERTY. Of course you'd hear that, QWERTY. Of course you would indeed. The speed limit's dropping to below 60 anyway. That's not going to help. Excellent. Right, just gotta chase now. I'm going to do my best not to fail. If I want to drive anything well, I want it to be the 460. Alright, green and 60. Excellent. And the next speed limit is 45 in between the Clapham Junction and Battersea. So that's good. That's good. It's going well. I'll be interested to see. I'm not going to look at the score until we get to London Victoria, but hopefully it'll be cool. Oh, hello. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to take a screenshot with you, sir. Unless, of course, we're in the shade and it looks terrible. Ah, it looks alright. I've seen better. I've seen worse. I do like it. I do like super elevation trains. Oh, that's all nice and lit up. Oh, yes. Look at that. AP lighting is beautiful. One mole man fell for every point under 1,000. Thank you. I'm sure we're not going to get many, hopefully. I've not been to Scotland because I've never had a need to go to Scotland. So I'd like to one day, but not going to happen just yet. I'm sure I will one day though. I've been to, I'm trying to think what countries I've been to. Been to Wales, and obviously I live in England. Been to Wales. That rounds out our little group of islands. I've been to France. I've been to Belgium. I've been to the Czech Republic and Corfu. That's about it. Everyone has a need. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. One day. One day. Alright. We seem to. That train that was ahead of us seems to have pulled away, so we seem to be doing alright now. To just stick it at 60. You've been to America and America. Excellent. I think the next station we go through is possibly, unless this is Wandsworth Common. We're approaching now. Alright. Never been to the Isle of Wight. That's one thing I haven't done. Right, next station we go through will be Clapham Junction, which is excellent. There's our double yellows. I think that means we're not cleared out of Clapham Junction. I think that's the signal placement for that. Alright, 45, bring it down a bit more. When is it Super Alps? If it's a weekday, no. If it's a weekend, it depends. That doesn't really answer the question, but I need to know when it would be and if there's admission fees and all that. So, give me info and I shall respond with a response. But until then, I don't know. I didn't even know there was one, so there you go. I'm expecting the next signal to be red. It is red. I think that's mine. I can see it, which means I need to get down, 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 down to 20. 14th of October. Might not be possible. Free entry. We shall see. We shall see. Gone to single yellow. 14th of October. If you could DM me that just so I can remember it, because this chat will disappear eventually. And I can sort of pencil it into a calendar and see what happens. Alright, come on, let's go. I love me a Class 700. I've been in them quite a few times now. In the Thameslink core. Quite nice, really. I am expecting the next signal to be red, but hopefully we'll be alright. Including the cab. Oh, it is. I know it's a Saturday, yeah, I figured that much out. Do you know what's unrealistic here? 450s on platform 11 and 10. Because, you know, it's that's the 455 platforms. Platform 11 for the 1021 South Western Railway service to Shepperton. Calling at Earlsfield, Wimbledon, Rains Park, New Malden, Norbiton, Kingston, Hampton Wick, Teddington, Fulwell, Hampton, Kempton Park, Sudbury, Upper Halliford, and Shepperton. There you go. That's always fun. I like that one. Right. Speed limit's dropping to 45 soon. Next signal is red, however. Or did it go double yellow? Ooh, I can't remember. Hey, here we go. Right, let's get up to 45. For a minute. Right. They haven't run a train on time yet. Is that... Can you prove that? Or have they run a few on time? And that's just a general statement. My headset's falling off my head. It's not good. It's a dire state of affairs. Alright, speed limit is now 45. We shall go no faster on this day. We're not going to go too fast though because of the signals. Things are bad, are they? Oh dear. I have been up to London post SWR, but I only caught one train from Clapham Junction to Waterloo, and it was on time, so I don't have much experience to go on. Velcro pads, yes, that's what we need. As long as it's not too painful to take off, and yeah. Alright, I'm expecting the next signal to be red. I just can't remember where the next signal is, which is a slight problem. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as I'm going... That's green. What are you on about? Unless that's not my signal, but we'll see. Moving the headset. I think it's because I'm leaning slightly. Ding. Yeah, what was we worrying about? That's fine. And away we go. Yeah, the new SWR livery's in service. No reason why it wouldn't be. Ding, excellent. Not going to go much faster now. Yeah, I do bet it looks bad on a 158. Human eyes have a zoom feature. I know, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? As another 460 leaves. Oh, look at that. Busy scenes. I like this. Cool, right. We will shortly be arriving at London Victoria. Oh, look at this, parallel running aplenty. I mean, to be fair, Gatwick Express is just part of the Southern franchise now. Yeah, it should just all be one thing. It's that premium though, isn't it? They make more money off the, you know, off of holiday makers and business workers who need to get to the airport. It looks more fancy if you got Gatwick Express on your ticket rather than Southern. So, people will pay for it. The audio announcements are going off, but they're very quiet. This is a nice little feature we get to see now. I know, but no, it's super. I was meant like it's all the brand, isn't it? It's meant to look like the premium. Hello, driver. Please note it. Yes, I know. I just meant premium in terms of brand. Right, okay, so let's tab approved, start moving again, and push this button in 3, 2, 1. Train stop override. Stops the emergency brakes going off. Excellent. We're coming nice and slow now. Not much need to go any faster. Yeah, most people who go on to Gatwick Express probably are, you know. It's that non-stop thing I think people like. Heathrow Express isn't fantastic. probably be better once it's part of, you know, Crossrail, Elizabeth Line, all that jazz. Once it's part of, you know, an all-inclusive network, should hopefully be a bit better, but it's the only way to get there by rail, isn't it? So of course it's going to be expensive. Took a 460 on the Chatham Main, then the Discord said I'd be triggered. What, me? No, no, I'd love to do that. That'd be great. The Rochester Express. That's what you want. Right, here we are, London Victoria. We now soon get to find out what the score's like. That hasn't gone off in a while. The score, ladies and gentlemen. Heathrow Connector's being absorbed. Oh well. Okay. Right. "24 carriage class 700 working." Fantastic. That's how some of them were delivered. They were moved around to, like, you know, Cricklewood and stuff in 24 car formation. I'd love that. I'd love to see. That'd be fantastic. This train is formed of 24 coaches. Platform A for the Thameslink service to Cricklewood Depot. I don't know. Welcome to London Victoria. Let's just get ourselves all off now. Why not? Sign off. Yep, sign off. Excellent. Right. We made it. We made it. So, let's have a look at the score, shall we? It's 835 at the moment. Oh. Gonna get score in a minute. Do you reckon we've got 1,000? If we've got 1,000, I'm a legend. Just saying. Just saying. We might do. Might just. 1,000! Look at that! Great one, driver. You definitely earned yourself a cup of tea. Let's get a move on, though, before someone uses the last of the milk in the mess room. I drove from Gatwick Airport to London Victoria without the HUD and aced my score. Excellent stuff indeed.